Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We have a big mission ahead of us. We have a invasion mission ahead of us, or you might think. When I went out to the geoscape, I noticed we have a second mission that's also at 100% and ready to go. And I'm probably, and I'll tell you why, I'm probably going to do that first since we're right there. It frees up even more soldiers and gives me even more flexibility in how we, for how many people we'll have available for the invasion, because I'm pretty sure we're able to send up to 10 soldiers. And secondly, it will mean basically everybody but our bond trainees and our covert ops and anybody in the infirmary will be available for this mission. Plus, if I have to, and sorry if I take a good weapon from anybody, but we'll trade, mix, and match to make sure the people that end up going on the invasion are as well equipped as possible. So this is what I'm intending to do today. We have 100 supplies. That's basically 2 coil guns that we can make to upgrade ourselves that way. If I have and feel I have the time, maybe we can pop over to the black market real quick, gain another 50 supplies, and be able to build 3 coil guns for this mission. But, you know, at least we'll be able to make sure we at least have mags or mag weapons on most everybody else is my wish and hope. So until we get to that point, that's what I hope we can accomplish, and that's what I hope we can do. We're going to take on the mission that's outstanding right now, hopefully without excessive injuries, and make everybody on that mission then available as an option for the big invasion coming up. So let's get out here. And we are going to go right into this one. I notice it's 100%. The good news is we are still at strength 2 in this region. Therefore, this is a liberation mission, hence not the 7 to 9, but it always is a level higher at 10 to 12. So that's what we're looking at. And I kind of feel we got to sabotage the transmitter, and it is in a subway. Oh, lovely. So let's get down to Operation Rotting Jester and get this thing going. Just as a quick refresher, we have J. Joker Kelly, bondmate. Oh, not his bondmate. J. Joker Kelly is solo right now because Andre is in the infirmary for a few more hours. So he's solo. Nice, good gunner. He has a laser cannon. Alexei Frog is with his bondmate. These are the bondmates, Frog and Avaroth, Shinobi, Grenadier. And the Grenadier has boosted cores and all, laser weapon, but no upgraded grenades of any kind. Then we have Shiny Goblin. There's where we get our mag weapon on our multi-shot Ranger. And then we have Dark Admiral, who also has an upgraded Gremlin with a laser rifle. And we have Tiber Azure, who doesn't have diddly. He doesn't have diddly upgraded other than his skills. So we'll see if we can put Fuse, Mind Merge, Soul, Fire, and Insanity to good use here. Yeah. Oh well, there had to be somebody who didn't get diddly, huh? You know, it's not like we're swimming in funds. We can't equip everybody with the best of the best. Oh well, let's get down there and let's be successful. Even if we, you know, don't have diddly, we'll show them what we can do and gain some intel, some much needed intel in the process.
Our readings indicate that Advent just powered up some kind of psionic transmitter in this area. And if they're assuming no one knows about it yet, it shouldn't be that well guarded. If we can take it down quickly, Advent's operations across this entire region will be in disarray.
Well, that would be nice. Let's go see if we can let the Advent in this area rot a little bit, and we can laugh at them like a jester in the tunnels under Juarez, and see if we can get this thing done. Okay, so Frog is the one that's going to be scouting out for us. And the thing I got to do, because this does not give me familiar vibes, this map, and they may have, with the mod, they've been doing some extra work on it, and I have heard of extra subway maps being added, and either I just can't remember a map that is a duplicate, or this is where we're seeing one of the newer maps that they've pushed out. They haven't pushed out a lot to the regular mod that we're using right now, whatever version it is, but a few little things have been pushed here. Minor fixes that are not in danger of corrupting anything. So, how about we do this? Let's bring you this far forward to take a peek. Wait, yeah, because it is back off in this direction where we have to go. This is our target. And there's going to be, let's see, network separation 4 turns, so there's going to be pods to deactivate along the way. And so we want to go in that general direction. Since we're near the map edge, let's move forward here first.
Je suis parti.
And first move, first pod. What can you say? That's probably a good thing. Now I could bring Frog back around, because if I move forward with Frog, he risks being seen or locked into place in not ideal cover. So let's take a look at the rest of the team and see who we want to get and who we can get somewhere. This building in here has some cover, because more than likely they are not going to walk straight back this way. We are in the back corner of the map. Most of the times in this kind of general area, they go sideways as opposed to straight up this way. And that's the odds I'm going to play here. So why don't we... Well, we'll have one of us take a decent position in this direction. In fact, I'll bring you here. Yes, it's not full cover, but you have extra ablative, and I doubt they're going to walk towards us, and if they did, I doubt they could walk far enough to flank you. So that's what I'm going to count on. And put you here, Joker, so you have a decent angle towards where I think they will be wandering.
Solid copy.
Alright, then I'd like to get, ideally, here we go with the ideals, I'm going to overuse the word, but I'd ideally like to get, and we have an archway here, which allows vision, but I can't quite get up to the wall and can't quite get up to cover, so I'm going to bring you here, so you at least have some sort of an angle off in that direction from full cover.
All right.
If we have the opportunity, I feel, to go loud, we'll give that position a go. Then we have 2 other shooters. We don't have a mech, so Dark Admiral, the Mega Man, probably doesn't have to have the most important piece of cover. My grenade launcher could with plasma grenades. So I'm gonna bring my grenade launcher here.
Affirmative.
And then who do we have? Kyber Azure. You actually can. Oh, we're so close to being able to get to some kind of position there. But I'm gonna bring you here, so if you have a chance, if it's not in their red zone of sight, you have a chance to get up here, to do some magic and be useful if and when we go louder. Let's keep you with a decent angle right here.
Let's go.
And then we have the Mega Man. And I don't want to be totally grouped, but let's see. If they don't see us, so we don't have to worry about the poison yet.
Bien.
So we're kind of going to cover a couple angles depending on which way they wander. And Frog, I think if we're going to have battle here, I'm going to try bringing you around to, make sure there's no other pods nearby, that kind of a thing.
Position confirmée.
And we'll play it like this. Okay, they're wandering in the direction I kind of expected. Okay. So, I'm heavily thinking that I would like I am heavily thinking that I would like to go loud at this point. Now, the question is, because these are Sidewinders, I don't necessarily want everybody on Overwatch to try and grab them as they scatter based on, and I'm thinking of a plasma grenade, which would heavily hurt them. That's what I'm thinking. So, let me think about this. So I guess in order to best think about this, maybe I should do this and see what kind of damage we could expect. Now we could, because the range of damage is 6 to 10, we could technically kill them all if, and the odds are we probably won't do max damage on all of them. So they'll probably be extremely weak Sidewinders after this shot. I think that's what I'm going to go for. We have decent cover spread around, I think, to react based on how they scatter from different angles, depending on which way they decide to move. Let's go. This is my opening.
Broad cocktail coming up.
Seven damage, 9 damage, and I didn't see what the last one was. But we still have 3 serpents. And they all ran away! That's probably the worst thing that could have happened, because now they can come back trying to come at us and shoot at us and spit at us and do all sorts of nasty business to us. Before we move, I want to start getting, I want to get my eyes over here.
Affirmatif, j'y vais.
And make sure there's nothing over on this side. Oh, phew.
Our
I
readings
thought there
indicate
was.
that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Okay. So, I'm going to bring myself over here. I doubt they're going to rush over here and be able to expose me. So I'm coming this way to more see what's over here. Or see if I see anything through that other opening. And I do not. Alright. This is tough. Do I get everybody out of sight and then work? But I don't the thing is I don't have runners of Overwatch. Let's face it, I do not have any runners of Overwatch, if that's what you want to say. What I do have is, and I don't have vision. I can see where one of them is, but that's about all. And nowhere over here can I gain sight of them. Now I can get some nice full cover that I don't think they'd be able to flank. They are fleet of foot, but I don't think they'd be able to flank me over here. That would, except maybe this one, but I'm gonna probably have Goblin Overwatch from here.
I'll try.
Oh, I can see him from here. She's not... Frick that! She's not overwatching. She's going for the frickin' shot. Okay, one down.
Bye-bye!
Oh, bye-bye. One down. 2 to go. So, who is the bondmate of Goblin? Is that you, Tiber Azure? Except, yeah, you could move and maybe. Let me take a look at Goblin. Okay, so she doesn't see. She only saw the one. She couldn't see the other. Yeah, that's too bad, because I could give her an extra shot, but that would be a waste of my bondmate play if that was the case. So there's that. The question now becomes, what is going to be the best use of my moves? How far can J. Joker Kelly get? Okay, I can get you to full cover here, corner cover too, which will be hard for them to flank. And we can overwatch with you from here.
Not a problem. Got it covered.
And Tiber Azure. Wouldn't it have been nice if we could have got you into a position? Now, yeah, just come in here. Let's just see where we would have lines of sight. So this would be a full cover position for you to overwatch, except you just don't have a weapon that's going to really pay off. Although we don't really need to do that much damage. So, you know, there's that too. And a flashbang, that can help make it safer for us, perhaps. But we waste it on something other than a sectoid, potentially. I have to figure out who might be the most exposed, because I'm happy to do a mind merge if I have somebody that I feel might be exposed to some of their shots. Now you're back here in half cover, so maybe I do that, or Dark Admiral. Let's get you an overwatch here.
Vamos a movernos.
Everybody's in full cover, which doesn't mean they cannot hit us through full cover. I can give out both Aid Protocol and I can give out Mind Merge to the most likely candidates to get shot. Or I can just bring you into full cover yourself, Tiber, and Overwatch. And I'm going to play the Overwatch numbers game, even though these guys have high dodge.
Okay.
And hope we can get them as they scurry towards us, because there are two of them. They were out of Overwatch range, obviously. He's in Overwatch, and we got there was no Overwatch shots taken, and they missed 39%. Thank goodness. Now this guy should be flanked. Goblin? Shiny? Show him the shine of your weapon if we can. Yeah, he moved right in. Oh no. Okay, so that's why this stack of crates is right there. He thinks he's safe, and he thinks he's protected by the Overwatch, but lo and behold, he sure ain't. He misjudged just a little bit. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take Frog, and I'm gonna take Frog. What? Oh, I am not gonna take Frog. I'm gonna take Shiny. I was hoping to be able to take over that full cover is what I was hoping. But I'm gonna have to risk taking Shiny into half cover just to get the flank that I'm looking for. Unless I have something over here. This is all... Everything is half cover. Everything is half cover. This would at least give me a semblance of full cover, but I can't move Frog without exposing him, and no, I don't want to do that quite yet. So, well, there's the other thing I can do. I can get my flank right here and still have us in full cover. So let's do that with you, Shiny. Then we can, I would like to then, before anyone else does anything, take a peek through this archway. Alright. And then there was one. And if I can... Oh, there's that stupid Overwatch. Well, I can suppress if I can get you in a position without having to run the Overwatch to do it. That's just one step there, which means you shouldn't get shot. I'm counting on that.
Sure thing.
One step in is safe. Let's suppress and get rid of the Overwatch.
Sit down.
Then let's do the looking I was hoping to do last time.
Ordre bien reçu. J'y vais. Une patrouille ennemie en visuel.
And we see a mech archer and a sentry way over here. So that's something to keep our eyes on, but I think I'd rather keep my eyes on them farther back in case they wander straight towards me. I don't want to get stuck into place. So we're coming here. We got some good intelligence from our guys. And now Tiber Azure, this is what I want to do with you, is you have Soulfire. And I want to see Yes, you can see the guy. And I wonder if you could go there if I move Dark Admiral. Well, we're about to find out. So Dark Admiral, let's get you to vacate your position. Not run any... Oh yeah, the Overwatch is taken away, so I can still afford to move you forward. And we're going to do that. Especially knowing there's a mech out there that could be coming our way. We're going to bring you right here in this corner cover.
Por fin!
Then I have to do this. And it says we do see the guy from there. All I have to do is see this one because Soulfire will take him out.
Sure thing, let's go.
Let's do it.
This could be fun.
Okay, first pod down.
That worked.
7 to 9 left. We got to remember that number in our head. 7 to 9 remaining. We saw a pod of what looked to be 2, I should say, unless there was a third one out of sight. So we potentially know where 5 out of the 12 are. We're not even to the halfway point yet as far as knowledge goes. I'm going to go pick up this loot while we can.
Me canso de esperar. Lo tengo.
And then we will get our grenade launcher up in position. Let's listen for footsteps of the mech variety.
Menace 1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
Yeah, this is our turn to shoot a transmitter. It's also our turn to try and figure out where the heck they are. Now I have loot here, which would be very dangerous for any of us to try and get, except maybe for you on a blue move. We're probably going to make this guy go live, but you would have Haywire Protocol at least. Is that a safe move for us to make, given our position? Or am I best off letting the loot go? I could get you here as an angle through there if we activate. I can get a grenade up to the edge to potentially shoot if we activate. That's a mech, so I'd be really pushing it, depending on how they reacted or spread or ran, to be able to get Fuse working for us. And yeah, so we're not in a great position. The other option I would have, unless of course they're alerted and they can go on Overwatch, would be to pull Dark Admiral back. No, it's a pure greed move, a pure zigzag move, a pure ill-advised move. So I tell you what, I can get up to this position. I think you're the one I want to get up to this position, and we can always, suppress too. Let's see if you see him, so we can find out if I want to go that far in.
Heading out.
No. We don't know where they are. Now it could be that a couple extra steps is just enough to have them be seen, and I am a little nervous about bringing our lone sneaky guy, Frog, up there. So I've got to leave one individual to shoot this. And I got Tiber Azure to be able to do that. I'm going for the loot.
Adelante. Lo tengo.
And they're apparently, wherever those things were, they moved farther away or they just stomped their feet in the position they were in. And let's hope we're safe. So what I can do in the meantime is I'll have Mega shoot this thing out. I'll have you, Joker, stay on Overwatch in case they start reacting to us. And then I also want to get our next best shot up there in a position where we can react and Overwatch and all that stuff. I'll have Tiber Azure still move forward, Do I want someone closer here just in case? Because they were over on that edge. I'm going to bring you here.
Moving!
For better or worse. And we're going to shoot... Oh, I can see one farther in, too. I can't even see the one in the back that I thought I'd have to shoot at. Okay, we got some time back
Well
on the
done.
timer.
As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
I got all sorts of choices on which ones I shoot at. You know, they were down at this end. Let's shoot some down on this end, so if we have to end up fighting over here, I don't have to be distracted by shooting these out. And these two will be on Overwatch. That leaves one more, and that is, because I don't want to do it with Frog, because I'm afraid he would become alerted or active. I would see one with you. Which one do you see now? This one. So you'd be able to move up here, maybe not here. If I need a grenade to shoot through there, that kind of a thing. So, and then if I move here, you see something, but I have a feeling it was this one that you see. I can't guarantee. Well, you still see one from there. So it must be the one in the back. So I'm going to move you a little bit closer over here, Averoth, and you're going to shoot out one too to give us a little more time.
Commander.
Well, we have a brief turn to be able to do that. Alright. Now we're going to Overwatch with you two, and Frog, I'm probably just going to not do a lot with you. In fact, I'm going to try coming back here to see if we have a better line of sight over here.
Voici. Je bouge.
And we do. We know where they are, at least. So they're over here. Well, I can see one of them. So we got eyes on. They can't run far enough this way to blow your cover. So Frog, I'm keeping you there. And you'll be in range to potentially do some commands for us too. So stay there.
Scan en cours.
Overwatch.
All right, you
Overwatch.
bastards, let's see what you got.
Overwatch!
Okay, they're coming our way. They are not running, so there's no special alert, but will they be in range? Yes, they are. So we got an Overwatch shot on the mech, and we hurt him bad. And did I see the name? Did that say Sentry? Yes, it did. And we missed badly on the Sentry. Fortunately, the Sentry took half cover. Fortunately, we just need one more tick of damage on the mech archer. A lot of fortunatlys. That's a pretty good chance to take out the mech archer and get rid of Overwatch.
By the numbers.
All right.
Toss me some ammo!
Then, we just have to take out the sentry. And he's in half cover. So that should, except I have to reload. Let's do our free reload.
Reloading.
We can't see him in his current position. Now, the mech was overwatching. He's not. Well, we're going to come right here for the shot. Full cover. However, I'm a little concerned about that being a flankable position. And then, of course, drawing in another pod. But we have straight on vision through here, and it seems okay. We're going to hope it's okay. And we're going to have other options, too. We're going to have other options. And I also have Tiber Azure here. We have a plane grenade if we have to end up digging them out. So I think we have enough options to bring you here, Shiny. Shiny Goblin. It's only 67 though. Can we do some damage? That was plenty of damage. Good shot. Good job. That means I can leave Mega in full cover and shoot that thing out. Or that one. Let's just... I'll tell you what. Let's bring Mega here and make room for somebody else to move up into full cover.
Ya voy.
And we'll take out this one. Then we'll bring Frog forward. And try to get some vision through that archway.
J'y vais tout de suite.
And rather than push too much further and get you locked into place by unknown, because we just don't see enough out there, I'm going to keep you there and hold your place. We do have Ghost Walker. If I wanted to try, I'm just worried about something being out there that, even with Ghost Walker, if they someone came through there, you'd be, that's not good. That's not good. So we'll play it conservative. We got a little bit of time. Not a lot of time. That timer ticks down faster than you ever think. Ty Brazier, I would like, yeah, you're the one I want to give this cover to.
Whatever.
And I'm going to have you shoot this one. It's a good use of a ballistic weapon. I'm just going to do an Overwatch here, and then I'm going to bring my grenade launcher to the full cover here, just in case all our noise attracts. And we still have 7 enemies out
Be
there.
that. Eyes peeled
Overwatch.
for the drone.
I hear another mech. In fact, there she blows. They should see us. Oh, he's doing the side shot. He's doing the moonwalk sideways. Did you see that? Michael Jackson be jealous. Okay, the half cover moves down here I'm liking, except they're both on Overwatch. I don't know if a grenade to remove Overwatch. Well, it says I can get one out there, right? No. Because if I try doing that, it explodes on us. So that is not a place I can get a grenade. I would have to move. So I need to do something to remove Overwatch is what I got to do. I have our premier Overwatch remover right here, except he doesn't have a lot of ammo. I can do a quick reload. The problem is it does not remove his Overwatch. But I also have somebody else over here. And he cannot quite see. He does not quite have a fuse shot. So maybe what I have to do is try to just use Joker to remove the Overwatch so I can get a fuse on this big ol' heavy, because you know he's got a bomb or two because of those micro missiles. And I don't think fuse for us is on cooldown. Absolutely not. So I also have this available. Eventually, once I'm able to move a little farther forward. So this is what we're gonna do. Just like I said, you are going to reload.
I'm ready.
And as much as I would love to take a shot with you, we are going to remove Overwatch. I mean, we are going to suppress. I want to suppress. Joker, where's, oh, there it is. I don't know. Why was I thinking it was over here? Let's suppress and remove one of the Overwatches and see if I can get close enough.
Bringing the pain.
Yeah, we are, look at, even where they walk there, I move too far. We're locked into position. So the good thing is I probably can command from there should I end up needing it. Shiny, you could also be another option to remove Overwatch. And that's a pretty good chance to do some damage and remove some Overwatch. So why don't we give that a go? And you're locked on if we need the follow-up shot. And you did pretty dang good damage over there. I would love to use Fuse first as an option with our Overwatch gone. The problem is the less than ideal cover that we would then have. But we'll just take that risk. Because we're starting to run a little low on options. Now I have a grenade still to move out now that I'm mobile with my grenades. So that we have options also on the scout. Worst case scenario, I can go live with him, but I don't want to. Yeah, we're going Fuse. Because how far away is this guy? I think he's too far away to get Fuse damage. And Shiny, do you see the other guy? Okay, you do see him. Only 55% chance to shoot there. Because you're not locked on to that one. You're locked on to this one. Maybe I save Fuse. Oh, but the damage is nowhere guaranteed. So even though we're locked on, we got lucky with the amount of damage we did the first time. So let's not. Let's do some Fuse. Count on our grenade if we need it to get out of a tough spot. And do Fuse.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's like the guy's just a little bit out of range, but we're fusing anyway. We got rid of 2 armor, only 1 health. But that armor loss is huge, maybe making it viable for Goblin. Take it out now. As long as we don't get minimum damage, looks like we can do it. Oh, did we graze? Did we get an unlucky graze or what? We got minimum damage. Like I said, as long as we don't get minimum damage, we're fine. Okay. I think this is where I need some grenading help, some grenading aid, and we need to bring you in somehow and find appropriate cover somehow, because if grenades don't do what we need, we're in a world of hurt. I can't do a grenade I gotta... Oof, this is tough. Your movement is not kind, and this is not the perfect spot for you because you might not be able to shoot the grenade in the direction I desire. So my other options is after this, I have Mega Man, Tiber Azure. If I can do damage on the grenade enough, then we can Soul Fire, because I've got that available. It has recharged. And I also have some commands over. I have a command over here to help us out. So, yeah, I feel a little more confident about coming in here and not taking perfect cover, because we can eliminate these, and I don't want to advance too far anyway to draw in another pot.
Affirmative.
Now the decision becomes, with 7 active, that means 5 more are on the map. Will a frag grenade do the damage I need? Maybe. If it only does 4, then Soulfire isn't a guarantee either. And I can't... Oh, I can get them both. There. That's what I want. So the odds are I'm not going to do enough damage on the scout. But we're going to give this a go anyway. Because the grenade's a little farther away from him now.
Prawn cocktail coming up.
We do have boosted cores though, so maybe it will. guess what? Soulfire is on the menu. Soulfire is back on the menu. We did just enough damage for this to work.
Here we go.
All right.
Ah, they smell worse dead.
Yes, silence is golden, however. Forget the smell. Now, I'm starting to feel, Frog, that we can be a tiny bit more aggressive with you this way to try and look through the archway and see what we can see.
Je me dirige vers la position.
Nothing. But a shut door based on where we need to go, and probably all 5 remaining enemies right behind it. That's my best guess. That is my best guess. So, why don't we move you here also, pick up loot, and then peek out there to check another direction. Maybe there's a second pod following these guys.
D'accord. Je l'ai, c'est bon.
No, not that we're aware of. Now there's windows here. Now this room I recognize. I recognize this room. So yeah, this must not be a new map. This layout of this room I recognize, with the windows over here and then the doors up front. I just got to figure out the best way for us to approach it. Mega, you're the only one left to move. We got 4 turns, so we got to move you, and I'm moving you into full cover. Hopefully it's at an angle that if someone's in behind these windows, you won't activate them, and we'll get more. Yeah, this should be a safe move.
Por fin.
And we sit there and we overwatch you,
Poniéndome en guardia.
and we've attracted attention. And we hit.
Remontado en el blindaje.
So a Sidewinder Serpents, and so we found 2 more, so it means there's, or we found 3 more, excuse me, or we found all the rest of the pods. One of those 2 things.
Puede que lo haya rozado.
Okay, so this is a pod of 3. Ouch. I think we got lucky. He had a flank shot. Slither and hither. Oh, there's the other. Oh my lord.
Hostile spotted.
All 5 are active, like we said. They just weren't in the room like I thought they would be. Ah, Tiber was flanked and hit. Now all of a sudden, that move we took over here to help us there hurt us here. Yikes. Okay, so we got a lot of problems. I don't have Fuse available. You're gonna have to move, but we have Overwatch coming at us too. And we got to know the Serpents there's another opening here, which so we have several individuals flanked. The Serpents is not one of those. We also, if we don't have the ability to take this guy out, Rocketeer, we're grouped up terribly for a rocket. Now we have Frog, who would then, if we tried to take out the Serpents, and he does not have a high level perk, so it looks like we may be keeping you where you are just to help command and give us extra moves that we might need. Look at that, Avaroth, 1 tick left. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. That's a big sucky kind of a thing, the situation that we're in. So, Overwatch is on the Archer and the Sentry over here. So, the Overwatch, Tiber, and we got 2 critically injured individuals. Well, I don't know if Overwatch does this remove Overwatch from a mech too? I don't know. I don't think it touches a mech, but at least it will take care of the Sentry. The problem is, then we're stuck in the open with all kinds of shooters. I do have command. And we do have a bond mate for you, but I need her taking all her shots if we're going to get out of this predicament. So I'm going to have to do this. Is this a turn ending? It's one action, so it's not turn ending. So we mind merge with yourself. Or we try a little insanity, and let's just see anyone. Can we insanitize anybody with a decent chance? 77% there. That's our best chance. So we could try removing the Overwatch here.
All right, fine.
And we can still move. Mind control resisted. But he shouldn't be on Overwatch. Oh, wait. That, what does that mean? What does that mean on that guy? He's panicked. That's what that should mean. Why is the Overwatch still there? Goblin, can you see the guy once I reload you?
I'm reloading.
I want to get an F1 look at him to see exactly what's going on. He's hunkered down, so he cannot, his Overwatch symbol should be gone. That's my understanding. Yeah, he's panicked. Now, okay, there's the question. Can you Overwatch from hunker down? It seems to indicate that he can Overwatch from hunker down position. So I'm a little nervous about that. Ends in 2 alien turn starts. So he's panicked. He shouldn't be able to do anything. That's what I would think. I guess we're going to find out how well I understand and know this game. We might be able to take out a Serpents, which would be huge. I can go here. This guy's in the circle, but it shows... Yeah, I can't reach him. So I'd want to put it right by the dug-in Serpents here. Try and take him out. Now, once again, this would not kill the guy, more than likely.
Prawn cocktail coming up.
Yeah, he's got 1 tick left. The thing is, you know, I don't have Soulfire. And you can still be seen by the mech. Well, it says this guy's on Overwatch, so I don't know if that means the mech shouldn't be able to see you for Overwatch. The other guy can. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying. Who do you see, Goblin? We don't have any eyes on the mech archer. In order to get eyes, and that's a bummer, because all our indicators are saying Overwatch, 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 but is that from the archer, mech archer, or something else? That's the part I don't know. And that's screwing up my decision making here. Mega. That should not be the archer. They can see you, except, yeah, there's an opening right there. So yeah, the archer can see us. I did not see that damage right there. So that's why the archer can see us. But if I came around this way, he shouldn't be able to see us. And that Overwatch shouldn't be able to hit us.
Vamos a movernos.
Because he's panicked.
No puedo moverme.
Okay, he's panicked with lousy shot, and I was hoping if that was the case. Good, 17%. he missed. And this is what I'm going to try. Haywire protocol.
Interfiriendo!
So I played a weighted risk on this one. We're going for the stun. We got him stunned. Good thing I didn't go for the other. We wouldn't have made it.
Hemos pasado!
Okay, now I can start getting ourselves closer for other shots. The sergeant is nasty. The serpent is awkward. I can take him out with flesh to do the 1 tick of damage over here, bringing Frog into it. But then we got the Rocketeer is the big one that's going to hurt us, and more than likely kill somebody. So let's see what Shiny Goblin, who can Shiny see? So Shiny cannot see far enough in there to the Rocketeer. That's a big concern. So he has Tack Sense, gain 3 defense for each enemy you can see. Oh, that's why he's so hard to hit. Oh, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. That sucks. Another option we would then have out here, it would make us a target for the Rocketeer. But I could double move to here and do a command. Or what kind of bond mate things do you have? It's just gain an additional movement point. So it would leave him standing in the open for a rocket to kill him. Or the sentry, even though he's panicked. He can still shoot. It just says it hurts his shot. But if I gave you the extra move to here, I could then get close enough to double both barrels this guy. And we're in such an awkward position, I feel like I kind of have to take some chances here. They're terribly risky chances.
You gonna be okay?
I'm sure some of you are going, wait, you have better odds doing this, this, or this, or this. Let's do our free movement. Then we do our next movement, getting into cover.
What's going on?
And then we bring out both barrels. No. And we go 8. You know, we better play it safe, because if I only do single both barrels, it's only 4 to 8 we can miss. So we're going to do both barrels. Yeah, it wasn't even a 100% shot, I'll have you know. It wasn't even a 100% shot. This guy, unfortunately, is in full cover. Because I could probably manage to give a command over there if we're in range. But part of me says this is what we got to do. See, if I suppressed then this guy, let the panicked bad shot hurt us. Hopefully the sentry is just so panicked he can't really do much. I can, if I suppress, the problem is if I suppress the rocker, if I come here for a shot and I can only see then that guy. Wait, who's the other guy that I might be able to see? I think I then am able to see the Rocketeer if I move forward. Well, that shape of a person is this. So I think I'm seeing the only other helmet of a soldier is other than that shape. So let's see, Joker. If I bring you up there, I see the other helmet, which would be the Rocketeer, which would be a crap shot.
On my way.
But I'm going there. Then, my big decision here. What gives me the best chances to survive? I don't like the idea of leaving the Rocketeer. But I've also got to take out the Snake, or he kills Averoth. So unless I do advanced teamwork on Averoth, I can get here in a blue move. Yeah, no, if I flesh, he's taken care of. So the big wild card is the Rocketeer. That's the one I don't have an answer for. And I'm sure all of you will have some answers for me once we finish this move.
Ils m'ont vu.
Even a base blade can take out that individual. And this guy, we're going to have to just hope his panic does not allow him to do anything good. And our shot back here is only 58%. Holy smokes. And if I suppress him, I get the feeling he's just going to shoot the rocket anyway. So I have to take you know what I mean? I think he would just shoot a rocket anyway. Hail Mary. We hit him. How badly?
Only the best.
Come on. Panic.
On a plusieurs ennemis qui avancent sur nous.
We're surviving. We're surviving. We're surviving. In an ugly fashion, we're surviving. But we're surviving. Goblin. I'm gonna have you shoot on this thing twice. That should be enough to take it out. And then,
How's that feel?
oh, we have reinforcements incoming. Did you see that? So we'll need to get people moving. And you know what? I never did call for an evac, which is apparently something I should have done a while. I've been so distracted. So we'll put one out here. Over here, near where we're going to have to do it. Let's hope the reinforcements come in.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Yeah. So hopefully it's minor reinforcements. I can easily come around here and kill this guy. Or it should be easy to come around here and kill the guy.
Adelante.
I hate how, even though he was panicked, he was still able to take his Overwatch. And now we got to get some folks out here to help us Overwatch against the reinforcements.
Absolutely.
And we're still not out of the woods because we are hurting big time.
Scanning.
Your Overwatch probably won't amount to much. Why don't we buy ourselves some more time with this? And then Avaroth, you won't be able to overwatch, but I'm getting you out here. Hopefully to be in range to grenade something.
Aye, aye.
And Tiber, you're also the other one a-hurtin'. You have a ballistic weapon.
Keep up.
Oh, they came in a really crappy spot. They better not be on Overwatch.
On a des advents par ici.
They're repositioning on us.
They're not high-level reinforcements, at least.
Hardly did
And we
anything.
hit one of them.
Hey, over here!
And hopefully our last grenade can deal with them.
Prawn cocktail coming up.
And it
Nailed
does. Okay. I was a little worried there for a moment. We'll open the door.
There it is.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
Okay, let's get over here.
Right, got it.
You may have to wait till next turn. Yeah, it doesn't let you do it on your last turn. Do I have now, Admiral? Oh yeah, you don't carry med kits or anything cool like that.
Preparado.
So you really can't help us out at this point, as far as healing anybody. But there, you know, the hurt is done. The hurt is done.
Heading out.
I'm gonna shoot it out of frustration. Not that we don't need it.
We're not
Two big
picking up any more of
injuries.
those relays. That's all the time we're going to get, Commander.
And I can't get there in a blue move, so that's not going to matter anyway.
C'est comme vous voudrez. Je passe en vigilance.
And we'll get everybody else moving towards the evac.
Moving. Reloading.
And we should get out ahead of time before the next reinforcements hit. But that infirmary is just filling up too dang fast. Shiny.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
Yeah, well, we're planning on doing that.
Reloading.
If they arrive before we skedaddle.
Yippers.
En guardia. We're going to go. Affirmative. Covering now. Je suis prêt. Scan en cours.
Aye, aye. Locked and loaded.
Alright, reinforcements are yellow. Our evac comes next turn, so we should be fine getting out of here. So everybody just overwatch.
Affirmatif. Je
Eyes
couvre la
peeled for
zone.
the prawn.
Ben, on Overwatch.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Alright, and we beat the reinforcements. So let's get everybody out of here.
Oh, dude.
Hobbling and not hobbling. Let's get out.
You sound like
That was
a
rough.
lover.
Very rough. Taking that kind of hurt. Being surprised by that
Sure.
much out of position. Who knew they were going to wander in?
On my
Because
way.
they would have seen us no matter who, you know, even though Dark Admiral I had moved closer, I think they would have seen us no matter what in our out of position state. I think. Maybe the move of Dark Admiral forward is what cost me.
Je dois pouvoir faire ça.
It could be that one move is what cost us. It could be.
Je rentre au bercail.
All XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
All right, we're going to take a mission photo. Looks like we can't get a close-up on this one, eh? Can we go up a little bit? And we will be able to use this one. And nice job, team. We're taking Earth back, although it hurts to do it. That's for sure.
Propaganda never looked so pretty.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world.
Yep.
Only together.
Somehow it doesn't feel like our shots were 100%. Shiny Goblin dealt the most damage. Who took the most damage? Well, obviously. Or most attacks made, J. Joker. And most under fire, Dark Admiral. Most under fire, but not hit. If that's accurate. Interesting. Some of our limbs might be rotting, but we're the ones who had the last laugh on this one. So let's keep going. All right, 19 days, 14 days. I think that may be with the extra scientists we have, because some of these were hefty hits. We got a promotion. That's from Tiber Azure, so he'll be able to go, once he's healed, back into the tube. That's good news, because that's all that is. And, all right, let's keep going. We got some okay elite stock is good for a sniper to upgrade, advanced suppressor, psi offense. Nah, nothing. +3 is, I'm learning, is nothing to shout home about. Elite suppressor. Okay, some of these for helping our infiltration might be okay, but other than that, we got a couple potential sellable PCS chips. All right, you now have a generalized anxiety disorder. Some days I just want to stay in my bunk. So now you're cautious. You have a chance to hunker down in defensive posture after your first move. So fortunately, with the infirmary built, we do have a chance down here to remove a negative trait. And you're going to be in the infirmary longer than I thought, because that's an awkward trait to have to put you back on the field. So at least we have the method to repair it. There's that. All right, so what we're going to do is let's just double check the soldier list. We should have everybody available except for those in the infirmary, and those. So we have a really good choice from the roster. In fact, in 8 hours, we get Andrei back. So there we might even get one more individual back in a few hours that could go out on the mission also. So we got, I think our skirmisher is the one in New Australia. So Gravedigger is theirs. I think we get access to him too. And that's it. We got a few in training and that kind of thing, covert ops and whatnot, but we have a pretty decent roster to choose from for our upcoming mission. I think I can put together a team of 10. The question I'm going to have to look at is the timer and decide if I can make it to the black market and back in time to get the mission done, which is less than 20 hours away. I think it's, depending on how any time wasted by doing this mission that was spent on the geoscape, we're probably looking 16 to 20 hours left to get to this mission, and I'll have to determine if that's enough time to get to the black market and back so we can run this mission. We'll determine that next time. I'm going to stop right here this time after a hard-fought mission. There's 2 less soldiers that I'll have to choose from, so that kind of sucks. But I still think we can get this done next time. Another big mission coming up. And this one, by the way, it was a liberation mission, so maybe if we get lucky enough the way some missions drop, we can liberate a second region and really pump out some income. One can always dream, one can always hope. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Like I just said, thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.